Welcome back. 'Tis the season for road trips, holidays, vacations, and let's be honest, stressful airline travel.
Always stressful, but fear not. Hitha Palepu, author of How to Pack, Travel Smart for Any Trip, is here to help us out. Hitha, your book title says it all, doesn't it?
It's very clear for a very clear reason, and I hope it helps everyone who picks it up pack better and with more ease and with great fun.
Me personally, when I'm at work, I am so organized with everything I do. But when I'm coming down to traveling, I'm just throwing things into my suitcase and it drives my wife crazy. She's the exact opposite. She needs to write everything down and she needs to know exactly what's going in there probably 2 weeks prior to travel.
It is the most simplest advice, but it's because it is what the advice a lot of people skip when they shouldn't, and that is to write a packing list and to write it a week before you actually depart, because this gives you time to actually think through what you might need to do laundry for, get dry cleaned, buy outright, and it helps you be very organized so you can pack a little bit during the week as you do laundry, as you go run errands, whatnot. And so you're not doing that mad, frantic packing the night before the morning of a trip. And you can actually depart feeling really confident and clear.
So, Heather, could you start off by giving us your best travel packing hack?
Yes, yes. My day job is in the pharmaceutical industry. So I feel like this hack is the perfect merging of both of my worlds. So prescription pill bottles go through serious container closure integrity tests to ensure that they are fully leak proof. So rather than go buy one of those bottles you have to decant into, a prescription pill bottle is actually the perfect travel size toiletry. It is absolutely 3 fluid ounces. And I think it's great for items like sunscreen or shampoo or body wash, where you might want to have your own, but they may not come in that perfectly tiny sized bottle.
Wow, that's amazing. And you have another clever repurposing for something I know many of us have plenty of wine corks.
Yes, I had these beautiful big earrings on and I lost one of the earring backs. And I don't know what came to me, but I went to the hotel bar and I asked if they had a wine cork. And the bartender looked very perplexed. He said, sure. And I said, do you also have a small, sharp knife? And he's like, okay, I'm intrigued. And so what I did is I cut a little slice of the wine cork and then formed it so it would fit behind my ear and put my earring in. And he said, that's genius. And it is to this day one of my best packing hacks. I actually keep little wine cork earring backs in my jewelry travel case just in case.
What is the proper way of preparing and prepping for a trip?
Absolutely. So for me, the perfect packing list has is organized not just by garment, but I like to put together the agenda of the trip and note what I plan to wear for each day or activity. And it's not necessarily the specific outfit, but just there's a beach day, so I'm going to need a swimsuit, a caftan, and my sandals. And then we're going to dinner that night, so I want a nicer dress, maybe a strappier, more formal sandal, and a clutch. I try to get in a couple wears of every item before putting it into the laundry bag. Some items are one and done. So that helps me really think through what I'm wearing where. And when you approach putting your list together with your agenda first and then the specific items, it helps you actually think about the outfits. If you were home doing these activities, what you would reach for here. And that's another thing I really recommend is that 80% of the items you pack should come from what I call your power pieces, but the items you're always gravitating towards that make you feel good, whether your weight is fluctuating or the fabrics you know are always going to be really comfortable or easy to wear and not require too much steaming or ironing. And so 80% of your wardrobe that you pack should be those classic hero pieces. 20% are what I call fantasy pieces. So I know I'm not alone in thinking that I'm going to be a different person when I go on a trip. And I like to have a few outfits to let me indulge in that fantasy of this is the person I want to be on this vacation or on this business trip, and to have a couple pieces just for fun.
Where can we find out more tips and get that book?
The book is available anywhere books are sold. And if you want more tips, my website, Hitha on the Go, has a ton of packing content from video tutorials to sample packing lists to travel guides for a lot of places I've enjoyed traveling to. All there available for you. And you can also follow me on Instagram. I'm at Hitha Palepu.
Thanks so much, Hitha, and we'll be right back.